welcome back to episode 3 of Sailor Moon S, or season 3 of Sailor Moon. This is going to be the third episode of this series, and so far it's a little confusing. First episode is definitely the most confusing, just because it literally, how do I put it? It literally did not make any sense at first, because it felt like it was like a random episode. Like, they already had the episode happen, and there was a tragedy, and now we're going into, part 2 of that episode, and so it was a little confusing. But now it's starting to make sense. We got the two other sailors they kind of seem like they're a bunch of stuck up bitches, I guess, if we're gonna curse and make nasty assumptions, because they're really after whatever this talisman thing is, and they don't give a shit about the other sailors. They don't. In fact, they think they're so snooty and superior than the other sailors. I guess that's the correct words. Anyway, well, without further ado, let's get into this episode right here. Oh, I just realized we're at the arcade. I had to pause and go forward with the actual video because it spoils the goddamn episode every time you see the title card. This series is so bad for that. But anyway, I mentioned this in last season. We did not get to go back here for a long time. This is like the first time since like maybe the beginning of last season that we actually get to go back to the arcade. So it's like they forgot about it and they're like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Let's use that as a backdrop. This random episode 3 in season 3. Yeah, that's right. It exists, guys. Don't worry. That's what it feels like. So, and of course, she's still there. Jesus, Usagi. Wait. Isn't this the shit that Usagi told Ami back in the episode with the haunted house? That we're young, we can study later. We have plenty of time to do that. But we need to enjoy our youth. Now she's saying the same damn thing. Oh man, she's instigating her now. I smell. I don't know what I smell, but I know you. I know this person, and it has a female voice, which means it's probably one of the sailors. It looks just like one of the sailors I've seen in the posters. And if I remember correctly, that sailor dresses like a man. I don't know if they're like supposed to be trans or they're supposed to just be hiding their gender, because there's a lot of animes where the female will like hide their gender and they're like, no, I'm a man, and they'll try to like, deepen their voice and be all tough. Whenever something girly happens, they turn into a girly girl, or usually the main male character finds out they're a girl by trying to take off their shirt and realizing, well, there's a little bit more than just nips there. They're not tiny. They're kind of squishy. So is that gonna be the case? Sorry, on a random tangent, but yes, I have 15 years of anime watching under my belt, so I've seen a lot, and that might be the case here. Well, they had to go that far with the camera. We got a little panty shot there, I guess. Oh no, she's getting absolutely destroyed. He got lapped. and Monaco's little soul's crushed.
でもないさ。君も大したもんだり、可愛い子はゲームのセンスもいいのかな。
そうですか？まあ、よくそう言われるんですけど。お待たせ、はるか。
And that looks very much like the other Sailor silhouette, and one from also the posters I've seen. I love how being in the anime scene for so long, you're just like, that's not even a surprise who those people are. Never seen the series, but I've seen a lot of merch from it. Like, I can go up the street right now. We actually have a shop that does a lot of this stuff, and I can go buy basically just about every one of these characters right now in their Sailor outfits.
じゃあ、また。お団子頭も、今度は一緒にレースしような。
二人とも綺麗だね。はるかって言うんだ。あの男の人。
そういえば、あの二人最近この辺でよく見かけるな。
元木さん、いたんですか？
She's like, oh, you're here. Oh, wait. You know, I work here, right? Like, come on. They're just so dazed.
感じるわ。みなこ、この恋燃えさせていただくわ。お客様、どうかお席の方へ。
They're stalking. You gotta leave them alone, girl.
やっぱ恋人同士だよ。うさぎでもいいわよ。あとは一人でやるから。やだ。私もかっこいい人気になる。うさぎちゃんには守さんがいるでしょ。
She got her. She got her right there by the balls.
ほら、もう別れたじゃない。やっぱり恋人同士じゃなくて。
お
こんにちは。
やあ、また来たのかい。
すいません。
ちょっと待っててくれよ。もうじきこいつも終わるからさ。
はい。
And she's probably a super tomboy. That's what I'm getting out of it. Unless it's gonna be a guy sailor that wears the sailor outfit, which is still perfectly fine in my book.
はい。もう目星はつけておりますわ。
Sometimes they also give like femboys like girl voice actors, just to make them sound more feminine, but yet somewhat still masculine-ish. That's also a common thing to do. Oh no, is it gonna be the car? And I fucking called it.
ほら、早くレイちゃんとこ行かなきゃダメでしょ。や
子猫ちゃん、いつまで隠れてるつもりだい？
バレてたんですか？にゃんにゃん。
Oh my god, Usagi. You're a bunny, make bunny noises. They don't make many noises though.
高校1年。知りたかったんだろ？僕のことをさ。それが僕の？
ミチルって呼び捨てにするような関係なんですか？どうですか？
うん。そうだな。それ以上の関係かな。
Usagi, why are you still there, like being heartbroken? You have a man.
君たちにもまだチャンスはあるよ。
ダメよ。ならいいのかしら？私にそんなこと言って。差し入れ持って帰っちゃおうかな。
おいおい。
質問！あなたははるかさんの恋人なんですか？イエスかノー？
Oh my god, Usagi, you're like the little instigator on this one.
ノーよ。よっしゃー！この恋もらった！もらった！うさぎちゃんには守さんがいるでしょ。
That's what I'm about. That's what I've been saying.
今日のみなこちゃんはいつになく追求が厳しい。まるでレイちゃんのようだ。ヘップシ。ああ、やだわ。カフ気になるわね。何かあったのかしら。どうせあの二人のことだからかっこいい男の子でも見かけて一緒に追いかけてったんじゃないの？
Oh my god, Ray just read the room perfectly well, like the whole episode. Now the other girls are gonna go on a hunt for him.
あの亀田さんは自分のチューンしたマシンが世界のレースでも通用するようなメカニック見せる。たとえ何を失っても後悔はしない。
なんだか マモちゃんには負けるけど。
Are you sure about that, Usagi? You seem to be fangirling over him at this point.
こんなところかな。
Well then. Deringu? Oh my god, the name. I think this is the worst one yet.
心いただく。
What the fuck? Okay then. Don't look at this girl's cleavage, okay? She got the new definition of don't look.
カオリナイト様にタリスマンかどうか調べていただくとするか。
Such a weird ass design. Oh my god. Oh, they kept the whole theme song thing for each Sailor transformation. Got it. They did that in the movie, and I was like, "Oh, that's neat," because I don't think they did that before the movie. She's seriously making sounds every time something happens, like a comic book.
危なすぎる。ヘルメットをかぶっておいてよかった。
やっと追いついたわよ。
お待ちなさい。誰だ。新たな時代に誘われて、セーラーウラヌス、華麗に活躍。
Okay, Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune. Okay, they finally revealed their faces.
我、訳あってタリスマンを探している。心の結晶。
Now they're saying lovely instead of refresh or anything like that. Understood.
で、結局はるかさんとはそれっきりになっちゃったのよ。つまり二人ともやっぱりかっこいい男の人を追いかけて勉強会をサボったってわけね。
Not red-handed.
今はそんなことより新たに現れたセーラー戦士のことを調べないと。そのことなら今ルナとアルテミスが調べてるから大丈夫。ミチルさん、はるかさんは一緒じゃないんですか？
一緒よ。
どこ？かっこいい人はどこどこ？どこだ？
Oh my god, all the girls are there now.
どこです？
So I thought tomboys hell.
私は最初からマモちゃんの方がいいって思ってたもんね。
Alright, they don't seem so bad now. I think they're just really after a goal, and they're just like, yeah, we don't need any distractions. You guys are doing fine, right? Keep dealing with that, you'll be fine. So I think that's really what's happening right now. So they're probably not that bad. So anyway, well, that's the end of that video there. Looking forward to the two new sailors joining the crew, even though they have yet to officially join the crew. They're just kind of, we at least have their faces, which I already kind of figured their faces, and I already kind of knew something about the tomboy, Haruko, because I again, posters, I got curious. I was like, who the hell is this? And I did look them up. I don't really know their names because I'm terrible with names, but I have seen the posters and stuff, so I've seen the characters. So I'm like, that's suspicious. That's very suspicious. And the way they portrayed him at the beginning, I'm like, yeah, that's what's happening. But anyway, officially done. Haruko is a girl, just very tomboy girl. And then we got the other one, forgot her name already. But yeah, I will eventually remember that shit. You give me like 10 more series after Sailor Moon, and I will remember that. Terrible names. Anyway, if you have yet to do so, please slash subscribe button. And of course, those of you that have, I appreciate it. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next one.